Welcome to July 2020 Energy Trends. I'm Danielle Rama Hoffman of DivineTransmissions.com. This is Toth with the path of the Venus light, beings of light, infinite oneness, the rose panel, beings of light, including Isis and the Magdalens, as well as the Arcturians, moving more into the forefront of this divine transmission. We are delighted to be continuing our energy trends conversation in the month of July, the 7th month of 2020. 2020 is a year of momentum. That is quite obvious. And it is also a 4-year, a year of love. What is cultivating momentous love, the momentum of love? As the Arcturians are present and our focus for this energy transmission is the vibration of love, being love. This is the invitation for July. How can you be the energy, space, and consciousness, the embodiment of love? How can you be love in a way that creates momentum, in a way that creates momentum for you that then overflows into all that is around you? It is all interconnected. We would, in this transmission, provide a sound bath of the vibration of love to support your system in aligning and coming into greater congruency with the vibration of love if you choose. It is like using the energy of love, the vibration, the frequency, the consciousness, not only what you think of as the emotion of love or that you experience as the emotion of love, yet love as a universal energy, divine love. When you are in a state of being love, you are congruent with love and you are in union with Source. And this union with Source is also an inclusion or an absence of separation, of that energy, of any sense of not being in loving kindness with yourself. And so we would begin with you focusing on you and including or inviting more of this vibration of love into your field, into your relationship with yourself. And you may experience this as an absence of what you may have been up to that wasn't in the vibration of love. So if you are in a state of chronic self-judgment, then the application of love in your field creates an opening so that you are in the energy of self-love, of self-nurturance, of being in a generative energy, an energy that is creative. For self-judgment and self-criticism and these old overlays of separation consciousness shame or doubt or fear or worry or whatever they are, those create an erosion in your connection with yourself. We aren't saying that they're bad. It's not that anything is bad. There is the sense of the rocket fuel that it brings. And when you're in congruence with yourself, when you're in self-love with yourself, when you are in a vibration that is inclusive of who you are, from the slowest vibration all the way up to the highest vibration, then you're in a space that creates momentum. As we're speaking, and we'll move into the sound bath here in a moment, it's reminding Danielle of when she did a triathlon, and that she had her unknowingly, her brake on the bike was stuck. So the whole time that she was biking in the triathlon, there was one of the brakes that was on partially. So all of the momentum, all of her training, all of her preparation, all of her choice to be moving forward in the bicycle was met by the resistance of the brake. And this low grade, it wasn't that the brake was on all the way, for she would have noticed that. Yet the brake being partially on in a way that was chronic, in a way that she could still move forward, yet then she thought, oh, she must have exerted too much in her legs in the swim, or had gotten overexcited or whatever. There was some story as to why all of the momentum was not creating the forward movement that naturally it would have. So you most likely have a story about this, or an interpretation as well, of whatever it is that you may be tolerating in a way that's so chronic. And we use the example of you because you, in this way of being a creative being, you have full dominion of you. You can shift your perception of you and anything in any moment to be more loving to yourself, to be more inclusive to yourself. And as that shifts, it shifts everything. So there may be these subtle ways that are corrosive to your relationship with yourself that you may not even realize, like the brake on the bicycle, that's light. It's not so obvious that you've just grown accustomed to. So you may have grown accustomed to negative thoughts about yourself, or being critical of yourself, or pushing yourself and not listening to what your body is saying. So with this sound application of the vibration of love, we invite you to be actively creating this with us, to really be applying this frequency of love to those areas that are just a slight resistance, a habit of resistance, the brake is on, an infrastructure of thoughts that go into negative thinking of yourself, or a closing of the heart that may be just so familiar that you don't even realize that it's there and could be some other way. So if you choose, we invite you to close your eyes, call in the energy of this love vibration to support you in this now moment, and in the month of July as well. Dia munia ma'akati distantahantiwa ayapahakantos dimankanti. And as we're bringing in different sounds, some of the sounds are to complete energies, to shift energies. Some of the sounds are to align. And we would invite you to focus on being in an energy spa. Maybe you have been in a spa that is a salt room, or is a room with essential oils, or has a certain crystal that is contributing to what is happening in that pool or in that spa or in that room. We invite you to imagine that you are in an energy spa of the vibration of love. And this love is surrounding you, enveloping you, that you can breathe it in. Diana, Lustikatasti Moshtahanti Wankantahantohom Viana. Yabahakoshtisti Nantohom Yankanta. Ashtisti Koshtahantisti Kanto. Aibahankatina Hanti Love Ushtikatina Hanti Wankanti. Yankasti being love Ushtisti Kanti Noshtikataya. Ahikati Noshtikantanti Wakatia. Taking a few moments to bask in the silence of this love energy spa. And as you move forward in your day and in this week and in this month of July, we invite you to be love, to be the love that creates momentum, and to just notice how there is a greater absorption, compatibility of being in the energy of love. All is light and love, and we are all.